Quick video on two, I believe, common rattles and squeaks on the 992. This is a Turbo S, but I think it's the same on the others. The first is that speaker grill right there. When I got the car, it was just ticking and creaking. And I called the dealer, and they actually knew exactly what it was and had an updated part to put in to make it stop. I have a video of it creaking I'll play now. So if your door panels are rattling in that area and you can press to stop the rattle, then chances are you need the updated part. The other kind of creaking sound that I would hear over uneven roads and bumps confounded me for a long time because it sounded like it was coming from virtually every direction depending on where I would put my head and ears. It turned out it was the sunroof. And so the noise is coming from, directly over your head. So it's really hard to figure out which direction it's coming from. So if you have that creak, think about your sunroof. What I ended up doing was using a lubricant that they use at the dealership. I learned this with my 991, which had way more rattles than the 992. It's called Krytox, and it's just a tiny little tube, and it's a little lubricant. And what I did was I just kind of wet my finger with it and slid it under the whole length of the weather stripping. And the instructions say that it's actually good for weather stripping. It's almost like a treatment. And then I put a little bit along the painted edges. My car has SunTech on it, and it wraps over there, so that may have contributed to the creak. But I'll tell you, just the tiniest little bit of this put underneath the weather stripping and on the paint completely made that squeak go away. Here's the Krytox I got from my dealer. Pretty sure you can get it on Amazon now. That's the spec for it. It works extremely well. It's called grease, but it almost feels more like a weather stripping treatment. But the instructions say that it can go on metal, leather, plastic, rubber, you name it. It's pretty cool stuff. Highly recommended.